I see a blank in the sky. What's in the sky? A spoon, a snake, or a star?
A sky. A star.
A star. I purchased the home and my son was born a couple months after. We didn't know there was lead or anything like that. But when I took him to get tested, his lead came out positive in his finger. And then when he went and got his blood work completely, that's when they told me it was negative. And I felt relief. I felt so much relief because it's scary. It's scary to know that your child has something and you're not aware of it. And you guys also came when I was in my lunch, so I was like, come on, let's meet.
What we think is, simple jobs, simple remediation. In their eyes, it's really helping, giving them a peace of mind, a healthy home.
They actually asked me also, what color of paint would you like for your home? And I think that's very important because they're taking into consideration our needs and, make it our home because it is our home. So we have to make sure that we're happy with the services, that your house is up to code, that your house is safe, and that your house is comfortable because you do live in it. What is it?
Sí.
La mano.
Sí. I'm eating
it. La botella.
Nope.
Lead can be a very silent poison. You can be exposed to lead, you can be poisoned with lead, and appear or look healthy for some time until those symptoms start to appear. So it's important for parents to know that even though your children may look and appear healthy now, they could be incurring lead exposure in those homes, and addressing that issue is extremely important to do now to avoid problems later. This definitely sets the stage. The allocation of these funds to address lead paint in homes is unprecedented, and to do the number of homes in the time period that we're going to do them is going to set a tremendous example for the rest of the country. We targeted those particular areas because these are areas that we know have a lot of old housing stock, and we know that this is an underrepresented population as well. One of the most common ways to address lead paint in homes was to simply paint over it. But this is a comprehensive way to get the lead paint out of homes and to renovate them to the point where lead is no longer a risk to these children.
My parents have lived here for 33 years, so they have been offering to remove the paint that may contain lead, and hopefully that can be of good to our nieces and nephews who actually come and visit the house, and our cousins who are actually pregnant. So I know that that's pretty hazardous for their health. I'm glad that they came and offered more information about it.
You see all this highlighter? Those are the ones are interested. ¿Sí? Trabajamos duro todo el día y creo que nos fue bien porque tuvimos como unas 12 formas llenas que están interesadas en que vengan y les hagan la inspección.
When I get ready to dropping the material, walking the material down, nice clean stack.
My guess is we're going to be building concrete forms today. Either way, I'll just give you a quick demo on some of the tools we're going to be using, how to use them, how not to get hurt, all right?
And as a result of training these experts in order to go into homes and not only do the deconstruction and reconstruction, but to specifically address the idea that lead paint is a hazard to young children and to the people of those households, this creates a new workforce that's able to go into these homes and not only address the problems of renovation, but the problems of lead paint exposure.
When Maravilla Foundation or what the county program came and we started doing the lead mitigation on the paint, a lot of the neighbors started kind of being curious and asking questions. How can I get my house into the program?
When we talk to our neighbors, we're always quick to say oh, by the way, your house is in the contaminated area, so you should contact this, or you should go online.
This effort is not only designed to renovate individual homes, but it is designed to renovate entire neighborhoods. It's not something that people should simply have to live with. This is something that should be addressed as comprehensively as possible to get that lead paint out and to have a lead-free home.
When you see something and see it happen, then you can.
You're more inclined to find out,
Yeah.
as opposed to someone just telling you, but then you don't really see it. I guess seeing is believing.
Yeah. From our initial thoughts of
It's
like,
a snowball, right?
yeah, no way that's gonna happen, and then, it actually did.